Kapman yami masarem voice blo community. From Kapman yami stavanda pe minosa one na yami really happen inside lo one community. Mekem se ikut blo community mas pasem information ikasem lo Kapman tu any information hem tu mas pasem kasem community blo community understand where place now listalem now ya.
You cannot do a response without knowing what the real needs of our communities are.
Orgata communicate them the real situation, real needs blogata. Mabahemi help them Kapman mo province. Operation Blue mabahemi very effective. It means by cutting out cost, by cutting out too much wasting of time. Same time mabahemi target them straight need blogata.
So if you want to give him water law one community, he must decide he must have where. And maybe stop under the responsibility from no good. Ibudum lo fa en benarahen no lisava. So decisions for community disaster is very important.
You may not live with them all people on ground. You may live on different place. Only save more about one na or kata li face lo day-to-day life pro kata. Only katol traditional practice pro kata lo living. Disaster may happen. You will like give him all solution where me best lo you will where you start lo community lo ground, and then you take him ownership lehem. From a you may expect them look at one good full outcome lehem.
You know, like they want to feel that their views have been taken into account. They want their voices to be heard, and when that happens, then you know they feel satisfied. The Communications and Community Engagement Subcluster was established back in 2019, and it came about as a result of a scoping study that kind of identified the needs and the gaps in the system.
I got all media, all telecommunication, you got all humanitarian partners, we work together with how you find some road where we straight. We communicate with all affected communities.
Imisa one day mol kata lo communication cluster, bloli build them up all capture.
So we went down to Santo and we did a focus group discussion, and clearly it showed that if we had allowed for a collecting of community feedback during the response, it would have helped a lot NDMO to identify the issues that were out there. It was, realized that we need a systematic feedback in place.
We will make some research, some consultation, one of some preferred channels. So far, we have all feedback channels where we will start completing more guidelines, more all processes. We will roll them out more or implement them. You got Facebook, you got call center, you got all partner survey, you got all surveys, you got all community meetings.
They're all normal channels or normal mediums of collecting information and of engaging with communities. But what we've done is ensuring there are processes, we've developed processes and guidelines for those channels.
We've start Tramblo also work closely with our partners. This also includes our cluster. You would use the Tramblo work blogata to lead Tramblo embedment communication and community engagement components. Igolo all SOPs blogata too.
Feedback coming up needs to be shared and has to be shared with all partners.
Then we got on good for systematic feedback. Got duplication work for responders. So we will make them training with them, internal training with them NTMO. So we will take them together, provincial disaster officers, we will come together for a week. We will train them all, and then we will move. We go got one national training. We will take them all our partners. We will do well start respond.
Provincial responders, they're very important players in the feedback mechanism, rolling in getting this up and running. They will be the ones who would be supporting the collection of feedback from communities back to the Provincial Emergency Operations Center or back to the National Emergency Operations Center.
Then you must try to work on national level, but you may look say you must prioritize them too, lo provincial level, mo lo roti kotaan kasem community.
We've piloted Rapid Pro, which is an SMS-based questionnaire. We've used the current coconut rhinoceros beetle epidemic in Vanuatu to pilot Rapid Pro as a tool that could be used to collect information.
Lo future imi sa tram lo united mo la communication system where national province community only participate and whereby orgata community lo time lo disaster because imi want to promote them bottom up imi want them se kwata involve them directly then mabay only on them so that by information in flow.
Lo end of the day that you may respond, you want them say me effective, but you may get one good outcome too. So that you may communicate, you may say one need now you want them, you may come back, analyze them, or you may go back again, or you may address them all need for all affected communities. And I think that's why community engagement, one good feedback mechanism where you may have a cat, one good systematic feedback, by helping me make a work with me more effective and rewarding.